JWhisp here, and welcome to Hardcore Minecraft. Yes, here we are. As you can see, 1.19 is officially released. We are playing in the Wild update. Now with the new update, means a new Let's Play. It's been a while since I've done a Let's Play on my channel. About like 6 months. But I was going through some hard times. Things are better now. I'm just excited to be back. So, we're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I guess in the distance we have a pillager outpost, but that's about it. And hardcore Minecraft with no gear, no armor, no food. I don't think that's what I want, and there's really no resources in this desert for us, so I think our first choice is I'm gonna head to that little savanna mountain over there and see if there's anything for us. Even if there's nothing of interest, at least there'll be trees so we can get some wood. But honestly, I just want to say, it feels so good to be back. I have not recorded a survival Let's Play type video in a long time, and it's just really nice to be back. I'm so excited to start a new series. I'm motivated, I'm energetic, and I'm ready for this. Of course, as with all episode 1s, if you guys have anything you want to specifically see me do in this Let's Play, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm always looking for fun ideas for new build projects. And if you're excited, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and check out all my links in the description. Okay, so, at least we'll have trees, but we might have some other stuff, so let's head up here. Okay. Oh, look at that! Okay, so over there, that is the new mangrove swamp biome. Not too much of interest, however, we do have a brand new wood type, which I haven't really experimented with building with at all, and so that might be really fun to play around with. But there's really not much else of interest in there. We might find some frogs, which are always fun, because the new Minecraft frogs are adorable. And Optifine is not out for 1.19, and I cannot tell if this is a village house or part of the landscape. Let's check it out. Listen, I don't know what it is, but people like to make fun of me for being colorblind and not being able to tell what things are. Give me some leeway. I don't even have Optifine. We'll figure it out. We'll check it out, see what it is. Hopefully it's something good. There's also, so there's some iron and coal around here. So I might come back to this spot, make a pickaxe out of wood, make a stone pickaxe, grab some iron, grab some coal, grab some copper. That'll be a good start, but if this is a village, that's probably one of the best starts we can get in hardcore. The only reason villages are super useful in hardcore is because there's usually hay blocks everywhere, and then you can just turn it into wheat, turn it into bread, and you don't have to worry about food. But villages are pretty easy to come across, so even if this isn't one, which it is, yes! It is a village. I was gonna say, even if it isn't one, it should be easy to find one. So, oh, look at this. Yes, the sweet hay, this is what we need. So, I will keep this village in mind. Oh! Desert temple. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna keep this village in mind because we're definitely gonna come back here and make sure these villagers are useful. We'll probably make some sort of a trading hall or, I don't know, a villager breeder. Always make that pretty early on in the Let's Play because, I don't know, it's really easy to make a villager breeder and they're always useful to have just to make sure you have a villager population. I don't really see a blacksmith. Do any of these houses have chests? I never know with desert villages because everything just kind of looks the same. And so it's hard to tell. Okay, we got copper. It's hard to tell what's going on. I mean, this is a pretty good start so far. I think after we're done exploring this village, I obviously want to go to the desert temple. And then we'll check out the new mangrove biome. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be much, to look at. But it'll still be fun to check out because, like I said, I haven't really been keeping super up to date with all the updates and snapshots. I check all of them out, but I haven't necessarily played much in this update, so I'm just excited to see what we can find. Okay, there doesn't really seem to be any chests, so we're just gonna head over here. I know there's some mobs. I'm just gonna try to run past them. And I don't really... we should probably get a pickaxe first. I just want to make sure I have a pickaxe so we can mine our way out and also make sure we at least have, like, some blocks to get out after we dig ourselves into a pit. That'd probably be useful. Okay. Before we make the pickaxe, okay, actually, well, let's make the pickaxe really fast. We're in trouble. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that, I need food. So, let's make some food really fast. We should be able to get a ton, yeah, okay, we won't have to worry about food for a while, because we pretty much have a stack of bread. So, we should be set on food at least for our first few days. Thankfully, we also have a bed, so when it's nighttime, we can just skip it to stay alive. Sometimes I like to sort of, I don't know, make my life harder in hardcore, I guess, to make it more hardcore. But I'm gonna stop doing that because I want this to last as long as it can. Especially because in 1.19 we're playing with the infamous Warden. If you don't know, the Warden is pretty much like one of, if not probably the strongest mob ever added in Minecraft. And it is incredibly hard to defeat. I had enough trouble trying to defeat the Warden in easy mode. I can't even imagine attempting this in hardcore. Okay, I am not taking any chances with this desert temple because I do not want to risk it. While we're mining down here, I have a question for you guys. So, are you excited about 1.19 or not really? I have mixed feelings. We were promised so much with the last few updates and they were delayed. I'll try to be easy on Mojang because I know everything happened because of everything going on in the world and they didn't really have control over it, but I can't help but feel slightly underwhelmed that so much got cut from the update and so many things have been delayed, but I'm hoping that I can still make the best of it and be excited. So, anyways, let's check out these chests. Ooh, okay. I'll take the golden apple. We'll keep that in the hotbar just for now. Oh, saddles too, okay. Definitely gonna try to get ourselves a horse. Ooh, yo! Oh! If you guys don't know, enchanted golden apples are one of the rarest chest finds in Minecraft, so I'm super excited, and the reason this is so awesome is because there's an achievement for eating every piece of food in Minecraft, and this is often the last one people have because it takes so long to find an enchanted golden apple. So I'm super grateful we found one. I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna use it, obviously, but I would, you know, it's always my goal in hardcore worlds to at least complete every achievement, and I've never been able to do that. I got the closest I ever have with my last survival/hardcore world, but unfortunately it ended. It didn't end because I died, it just ended because I was going through some stuff. But it's fine. We're back. Things are going good. I want to make my way to that mangrove swamp. Now, what biome is over here? We have some of these azalea trees, which are always fun and nice. I think it's just more desert. Okay, I want to try to figure out where we were before so we can head to that mangrove swamp because I just want to collect some mangrove wood. But on the way, we'll sleep to make it daytime, and also we will pass the little area in that little lake where we saw coal and iron and copper before because I want to pick that up. Okay, so before we go any further... Oh, I missed a whole thing of hay. Okay, before we do that, let's sleep. Let's sleep. We got our first achievement. Sweet, wait. Is that our first achievement? Did we not get achievements? Okay. Like, don't you get... Okay, you know what? It's fine. I think 1.19 isn't the perfect update. I know it was released and they got out most of the kinks and bugs, but I think there's still a few because I was running into some weird issues just like playtesting earlier and making new worlds and stuff, so not everything is perfect, but it's okay. I'll give Mojang some leeway. It's still a pretty fun update. I have to say, I think one of my favorite parts is just frogs. I don't know what about them. Frogs always, regardless of Minecraft or not, are adorable, but frogs in Minecraft, I love. I mean, tadpoles are adorable, and the frogs, you know, they're adorable in sort of a funny, derpy way. Like, they're not, I don't know how, do you guys know what I mean? Look at this picture of a frog. You know, they're cute. They're not, like, cuddly, but they're just adorable. Like, you can tell they're dorks. They're like little dweebs, and you just gotta love them. Okay, so I'm gonna take all this copper and iron around here. Definitely the iron, because if we do run across any frogs, I will try to look for tadpoles, because I want probably a frog army. Probably a frog army. I still love axolotls. Axolotls are still probably my favorite mob, but frogs are a close second, and so we'll try to make an army of both. And I also have my own design for a frog-light farm. It's not hard to make a frog-light farm. I mean, it just involves like magma cubes and frogs and stuff, but I still have a pretty cool design idea that I really want to test out because I'm not sure if it's the most efficient, but I'm mostly just excited because I came up with a farm on my own, and I rarely do that. So, I'm just excited for that. Okay, let's pack up. I'm gonna grab some of the iron. Is that copper or iron? Again, with the color blindness, I have to get close to tell. Pretty sure those are both copper, and I don't care that much about copper. Okay, I just need to get myself to the mangrove swamp. Do I have enough iron, at least? Do I have any iron? Was that all copper? Oh, I have one piece of iron. Okay, cool. I want at least 3 iron so that I can make a bucket, because I want to be able to collect tadpoles. So, it's 1.19, which means we also have some new biomes. I talked about the mangrove swamp. We also have the deep, dark, and ancient cities, which are really cool. With that comes lots of new blocks, like we have all the mangrove wood types and all the blocks that come along with wood, and we also have mud. We have mud, we have mangrove roots, we have roots with mud, and then we have deep dark blocks and ancient city blocks. Plus, we have all the skulk stuff. I've never been a big redstoner. However, with skulk sensors, it makes me want to actually try out some redstone and see if I can make some fun contraptions with them. I messed around with skulks for like 3 hours after the first snapshot with them. Maybe it was the second, like once they were actually functional. And I had a lot of fun just sort of testing it out and seeing what it could do. Even though I'm not amazing at redstone, I've still been playing Minecraft for about a decade, so I can, I can at least do like some of the basics. And I don't know, it's just nice messing around with new mechanics. It's always fun when they add a fun new mechanic into the game like that. But here we go! The brand new biome. I'm so excited. So if you didn't know, there's actually a few variants of frogs. In the mangrove swamps like this, there's a whitish gray frog. In the coldest biomes, you get a more lush green frog. And then in like warmer desert and savanna biomes, you get sort of a tan frog with like a reddish tint to it. All of the frogs are super cute and super cool looking though. So here we go. Right here we have the mangrove root, which you can just collect with your hand. Over here we have mud, which mud is a really fun block. Of course, we have the new mangrove wood. We have these, what are they called? They're such a fun word. They're not saplings. They're not saplings. The mangrove propagule, that's what it is. It's pretty fun because it grows off the leaves instead of on the ground, but you can grow it on the ground. You just need bone meal. It's pretty fun. We also have the moss carpet just sort of floating around here. There's lots of really fun blocks you can collect in this new biome. And then, of course, where is it? We have to get to the center of the tree, and we have ourselves mangrove wood. This stuff is super fun because inside it has this reddish tint. On the outside, it just looks like any other wood. But when you turn it into planks or slabs or doors, it has this like dark velvety red, almost luxurious looking color. And I think it's really nice to look at and build with. I haven't really experimented with building with it at all, but I have some ideas in my head, and I'm really excited to test them out. Now, mangrove swamps are supposed to be, swamps. And I'm not seeing much water. Okay, well, there's a little bit. I'm mostly just seeing mud. Another fun thing about mud is you can actually notice when I walk onto mud, I actually go down just a slight layer because mud actually, you can see my shoes? Mud actually puts you down about 2 or 3 pixels, which is, I don't know, not that important. It's just kind of interesting. But then when you're on rooted mud, which is right here, which is mud with mangrove roots, it actually lifts you up a block. I think these mangrove biomes are really pretty. I'm really excited to see how they look once I have Optifine and can mess around with shaders in here because I think that'll make it look even better. Now, as you can see, it is very much a swamp, but I love the vibe it creates because swamps in Minecraft never really felt like swamps. I was like, okay, here's some water and some oak trees, but these are true, dense swamps, and they're so fun to be around. The other thing is when you're walking on mud right next to water, it will slow you down even if you're still walking because you are technically a few pixels lower even though it doesn't look like it. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna keep wandering through here, collecting resources here and there, and also looking, well, I guess I don't need to look for frogs because I don't have iron. I don't know, I just want to see a frog. I haven't found one in survival yet. I've only really spawned them in. We're just gonna keep looking around, and while we're this was, oh, hello? I'm going to screenshot these coordinates. I'm not messing around. Actually, let's just write them down. I'm going to come back to this exact place once I have a bucket. I don't think I can collect frogs in buckets, though. I think I can only collect tadpoles. I'm not sure. But we can breed them if we need to. These frogs are pretty easy to breed. They're just so cute. The white frogs aren't necessarily my favorite, but they're a little derpy. It only looks kind of funny because they're on mud blocks, so most of their feet are covered right now. But yes, we found some frogs. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around. Oh, is this a different village or the same one? Let's find out. I was going to say I'm going to look around for a place to mine because I want some resources. I'm broke. We're broke. We don't really have much going on for us right now. Oh, it's a different village. Okay. It doesn't really matter if I stay close to spawn because if I die, this world is over anyways. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's see what we can collect from this village, and then I want to find a place to mine before we set up a bit of a starter house. Maybe I'll set up, like, a starter... I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll do, like, a starter hut or something in the mangrove swamp. That could be a cool idea. Or maybe it's not a cool idea. I don't know. Let's just collect what we can for now and find a place to mine eventually. Alright, let's check if there's a stronghold here. Nope. If you know, there's a thing in Minecraft where if you ring the bell of a village... sometimes there's little green particles that light up around it, and that just means that there's a stronghold underneath your village. Or so I've heard. I've never actually seen it happen, but that's what people have told me. Could be fake news. And off in the distance, I can see another desert temple. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because honestly, the spawn rates for them are pretty frequent. They're not too rare actually, and since we are in a bunch of giant desert biomes, it shouldn't be any surprise. The only thing I'm hesitant about with the starter base is I want to mess around in the new mangrove biome because it's brand new and it's fun. However, I don't know if that's the best decision for us, simply because there's really not going to be much room for expansion. So instead of fully setting up base, I might just do a starter base in the mangrove swamp, and then whenever I do a full base in the future, we might move to a different biome. Unless I decide to make everything swamp themed, but I don't think it's going to be easy to build farms in that type of environment. But also, with it being a semi-underground update 1.18 and 1.19, new Deep Dark, new stuff like that, we're definitely going to need to have some cave bases. I mean, we have to fit the theme. There at least has to be some amount of caveness in this Let's Play. Okay, we've got to be careful because it is dark, so there could be potentially dangerous mobs. Okay, I'm just going to dig down this time. I'm still gonna be careful. We're gonna mine the pressure plate before we go down. Let's grab the TNT. I don't know. I probably won't need TNT until we're searching for netherite, but that's fine. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, some gold. Okay, I'll take. I want this cobblestone. Actually, we'll take that. Oh, are you kidding me? These things are so rare. Okay, you guys want the seed? I'm gonna have the seed in the description. These things are so rare, and I found 2 of them in episode. This has to be the luckiest hardcore start I've ever had, honestly. Thorns 1. I don't know. Thorns 1 isn't that good. Should I take it? I'm not gonna worry about it. Thorns 1 really doesn't. I don't know. Thorns 1 doesn't really do it for me. I don't care about Thorns 1 that much. What was the other book I got? Knockback 2. Like I don't even like Knockback 2. We're gonna throw it down there. I don't even like Knockback 2. Knockback is a bad enchantment to me. I don't want to be knocking back my enemies when I'm trying to take them down. I just want them to be close to me. Okay, I think it's nighttime, so before we head back up, let's take another nap. Okay, so we've gotten some good stuff from the desert temples and the villages, but it's definitely time to do a little mining trip. Like, before we set up a base, before we set up a house, I at least want to protect myself a little bit, which most likely means probably just some iron armor and tools. Obviously, if we get... Oh. If we get any... no. If we get any diamonds, that'd be cool, but I'm mostly concerned with iron. That's my #1 priority right now. I also want to take this series, you know, since it has been about 5, almost 6 months since I've consistently uploaded on my channel, I want to take this chance to sort of branch out a bit and try some slightly different content. Still my normal content, just with a bit of a twist and a bit of a, I don't know, freshening up to it. In a lot of my old survival Let's Plays, I've gotten in this bad habit of, I don't know, recreating a lot of the same farms or builds, just because that's like, I don't know, that's what's easy, that's what I'm comfortable with, and that's what I know how to do. But I think it's time that I, you know, after all these years, step out of my comfort zone and try something different. So I'm really excited. As coming episodes come, you'll definitely see the improvement, and just let me know what you guys think of it. Regardless of what happens though, I appreciate all you guys that have stuck around and stayed with me through these hard times. Things have been rough, but the last couple of months, I've really been doing what I need to do to get better for me, and I don't know, I'm genuinely feeling really good, so I don't want anyone to worry. Enough with the emotional talks though, I need to find iron. Oh, hello my froggy friends, I love you! Any tadpoles around? They need water. Tadpoles? Tadpoles? Any tadpoles? Don't see any. I've been checking Pinterest daily for cute Minecraft frog fan art that I can make my new phone background, so if any of you guys have any good ones, just maybe send me a DM on Discord. My Discord's down in the description, and my DMs are open, so you should do that. Or on Twitter, or Instagram, or really anything like that. Just do it all. I want all the frog pics, because Minecraft frogs are adorable. These swamp biomes are pretty, but they're also a pain in the behind to walk through. I mean, this is annoying. I couldn't even imagine trying to move a horse through here. Okay, I guess, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find some sort of nice mine entrance or a biome that looks, oh, okay, I think, okay. I think I'm safe. I didn't mean to fall like that. That was super scary. Okay, let's get some torches. I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna put them in my Olvand, and let's try to find some iron and make ourselves some armor ASAP. Also, just lighting up all the dark places so to make sure there's no mobs spawning behind us, because now I'm scared. If I died on episode 1 of Hardcore on a new update, I think that would be pretty embarrassing, and it's happened before, so I need to be careful. So I think I've made it pretty clear that I like frogs, but I want to know, what is your guys' favorite part of the new update? Do you guys like the new biomes, the deep dark and the mangrove forests? Do you guys also like frogs and froglights? Is it the warden? Is it the new swift sneak enchantment? Is it ancient cities and seeing how those will develop in future updates? I don't know. There's still so much to see and so much to know that I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen. There is some other new biome changes, like there's meadow biomes and new like birch forest biomes, and I'm probably gonna take some damage here, so I need to be really careful. I hear some skeletons, but I just want the iron. What's with all this copper? I want iron. Okay, we gotta be really careful. I don't even have a sword. This might be a mistake. Oh! Yep, definitely a mistake. We're just gonna... Okay. We did that well. Now there is some iron down here, but it's really dark and really scary, so I'm just gonna have to try my best to not die. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore the copper at this point. I don't really need any more copper. I built with copper a ton when it first got released, what, a year ago, year and a half ago, 2 years ago now. That, I don't know, I'm a little bit burnt out on copper. I'll still probably mine it more once I have a really nice pickaxe, but right now, I'm really only focused on the iron. Okay, like, I see iron. I don't know why I feel like I have to whisper, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, let's just... You think if I sneak, the skeleton won't see me? Is that how that works? Let's make sure we have a... Oh, okay. Yep. That was planned. Let's make sure we have a pathway to get back up. Actually, I can just use blocks. Okay. You cannot see me, skeleton. You can't see me. I'm actually hidden. Okay. All of that for one piece of iron. Perfect. Okay. If this is what I have to do to survive, that's what I have to do to survive, and I'll do it. Okay. Let's keep hiding, just little by little. Okay, this is an actual vein of iron, so this is good. After I get this, I think I'll smelt myself a sword. I don't know, maybe some armor. I just need to get some sort of protection, some way to defend myself, because this is not a great start. It was a great start at first with the enchanted golden apples, and I'll use them if I have to survive, but I don't really want to do that first thing because, I don't know, I'd rather save them for an opportunity later on when I feel like I really need it. Okay, so up here, let's set up a little bit of a camp. We have crafting table, we have the furnace. Let's place the furnace, coal, and iron. Boom! Okay, we have 8, so we can at least make a few iron materials. I'm just going to throw my wooden pickaxe away. I don't really need that. And for now, I'm not going to worry about an iron pickaxe, so we'll just make ourselves another stone pickaxe to have. I think a nice goal would be at least if we got ourselves full iron armor before the end of the episode. And I think I'm actually going to make myself a shield right off the bat because that might be the best way to defend myself, honestly. One of the hardest hitting mobs in hardcore, at least in the beginning, besides the creeper, is the skeleton. But the creepers, you know, you can hit from afar and push them back. Skeletons will shoot you from a really big distance, so at least the shield will help negate some of that damage. So I think what I'm going to do here is, what we're going to do with this iron is make myself a helmet. It won't give us much armor, won't give us much protection, but it's something. It's a little bit. Our head is now protected. And then with the other 2 iron, I'm just going to make myself a sword because I really have no way to deal damage right now. And I think a sword is probably the best way to do that. And since this pickaxe, yeah, is about to break, let's just let it break. Get the rest of our iron. Perfect. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good now. I feel like we can at least survive this really scary underground area. Also, I just have so much... Yeah, I've got a big mess in my inventory right now. Okay, in my hotbar, I have pretty much everything I need, so I feel pretty good about this. We have a good amount of coal. I'm really just looking for iron right now. There's also lots of mobs around here that are going to try to attack me, so I'm going to try my best to stay defensive. Is this iron over? I can never tell if it's iron or coal. I had to be gifted with color dyslexia. Oh, okay, there is iron. Color dyslexia, so, you know, can't really tell what's what. But it's fine. As long as I make sure there's no creepers sneaking up behind me, I should be good. Because that is the way I've died in most of my hardcore worlds. It's always a creeper. Creeper explosions. If a creeper explodes right on top of you, even if you have full diamond armor that is enchanted, a creeper can kill you. Now, if you have Prot 4 with Blast Protection 4, you'd probably survive. But, in most other circumstances, you probably won't. So, you want to be really careful. Okay, those are 2 veins of iron right there. I really want to get... Oh gosh. No. Okay, I'm going to do it. Golden apple, please don't die. Oh, no. I have a heart. Are you kidding me? Wait, what just happened? I was trying to build a bridge over to the safe area, and the skeleton shot me down. and you took me to half a heart. I ate the golden apple you shot me, and thankfully I regenerated in time. You have no idea. Whew. You have no idea how fast my heart is beating. Maybe it's not fate for us to, yeah, I think, okay. I think it's not safe for us to get iron armor right now. I'd rather find my iron from strip mining instead of big dangerous caves like that. So what we're gonna do is actually go back up to the surface and actually make ourselves a starter house, because I'm not going to die in episode 1. That is too close for me. That was too close. I do not like that. Honestly, whew, listen, I know it's just Minecraft, but I can feel the adrenaline rushing inside of me. I don't know if that's healthy, but yeah, it's happening. So for right now, what I'm gonna do is just, is this another village? Or is this just a part I didn't see before? Oh, I think it's just the part I didn't see before. I'm gonna set up in this big, how do I get inside of here? This bigger village house. Just put probably like a chest, a crafting table for now. Just want to get myself situated, and then, oh, there's the door. Okay. Oh, okay. In the future, we'll make ourselves a base. I just want to make sure I have sort of some place to come back to. So we're going to write down the coordinates of this place really fast, just so I can come back here if I need to. And this is just going to be like our small temporary base while I'm gathering materials to make ourselves a starter house. And day number 3. Okay, so I think for at least a small starter house, it would be cool. Oh, hey, buddy. I think it would be cool to at least build in the mangrove biome, and we can at least stick by these villages. So I think what I'm going to do is, I can't really find any ideas for it online because this is a brand new biome, but build a mangrove hut. Now, not a normal swamp hut, but like a real-life mangrove hut. Typically, they're on stilts to avoid the flooding, and then there's a small little house on top, and then the roof is made out of like leaves and hay. I think it would be kind of weird to make the roof out of hay blocks, so I'll probably try to use mangrove leaves, and we'll see how it looks. I mean, even if it doesn't look great, it's fine because it just needs to serve its purpose as a starter house. That's really all I need it for, but before we do that, let's do this. Okay. Get ourselves an iron axe, and then I'd rather prioritize armor right now, so we're going to make ourselves iron leggings, and now we at least have a decent amount of armor. Besides that, we also have ourselves a decent amount of food, and we're doing pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to venture out. I'm going to venture out, and I'm going to collect myself everything Oh. I wanted 2 pieces of iron so I could get myself leaves. Well, it's fine. Okay, we're going to venture out, and we're going to collect all the materials we might need to make a starter house. I'll also bring a saddle in case we come across a horse. And I think that's pretty much all I need. Are there any pieces of iron right around here just that I can get maybe temporarily, because I only need 2 pieces, please? Nope. Okay. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I think like a little mangrove hut could be a nice little first starter base. Plus, you know, building in the new mangrove biome could be fun. Plus, we're close to frogs, which, you know, who doesn't love frogs? If you don't love frogs, I don't know what to tell you. It's okay if you don't like frogs in real life, but Minecraft frogs, I feel like you gotta like them. I think they're just too cute. Oh, that's cool how you can tell the difference between the root block and the muddied root block. Looks really cool. Okay, I'm just gonna go on the outskirts of the biome here and sort of just collect, I don't know, I guess a decent amount of wood. I really don't know how much I'm gonna need. I guess I can always collect more if I need to. I'll collect some of these roots too. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do anything with them, but it could be fun to have. And I don't know if I need to destroy the roots for the leaves to be able to break down, or if just destroying the logs will do that too. I'm not sure. It's a new tree type. I haven't really messed around with it. Okay, I think just destroying the logs is enough, and I think the roots will maybe stay in the air. Is that what that sound is, or is that sound the propagules breaking vines? Oh, that sounds as the propagules breaking off. Okay. Well, anyways, time for more wood. Okay, also, I think I'm going to collect these moss carpet blocks, and maybe we'll make our floor out of moss. A very nature-inspired themed build. It's not, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna look great, because we don't really have access to many blocks, but again, I'm more so prioritizing function over aesthetics right now. Okay, so I left the mangrove swamp to come to this mountain in hopes of finding iron, and I didn't have any luck, but in the distance, I see a ship, and I feel like I'll hopefully probably find iron there. I only need 2 pieces. I only want 2 pieces for some shears. I do want 3 more for a bucket for tadpoles, but we can always get those later. So right now I just want shears so I can make a roof to this house, but I might end up using slabs, so this might be a waste. But anyways, I want to check out the shipwreck because there's a good chance it's some good loot, so it'll be worth it in the end. Alright, it's getting dark, so I want to get back to the swamp soon, but I definitely want to get the loot first. We just have to be safe, make sure we're at full hearts in case we drown, and Let's look for the chests. Can I get through here? Oh, I need chest. There it is. Okay. Oh, we hit the... Okay. These chests are super rare. The chests containing just all the ores. Sometimes they have diamonds, but not all the time. But I'm not even mad because how much iron did we get? 16. Okay. That's enough for a bucket, shears, and some armor. So I'm not going to complain about that. Here's the other chest. And just some suspicious stew, which gives us a random potion. Ooh, and we can rest for a second. It gives us a random potion effect. Let's open this chest. Oh, okay. Ooh, a buried treasure map. Okay, let's see if this is close at all. If it's close, we'll go for it. No, probably not close, but we'll get it another time. It's okay. It'll be an adventure for another day. But that 16 iron is really good. So what are the coordinates of the house? -352 and 329. We'll eventually find our way to the house, and we'll be all good. Dang, I should have brought a bed with me so I could sleep on the way, but we'll just have to find the village and hope we don't die on the way. There's a creeper outside, but we found the house, so it's okay. Let's just hope he doesn't see us, and we can sleep. Nope. Oh. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, this is not happening. No, please stay away from my house. Oh, gosh. I'm so scared right now. Okay, we got the creeper. Let's get the zombie. Come on. Oh. Hello? Okay. Nope. I guess the zombie's gone. Okay. Shears. Bucket. And then we'll make ourselves a chest plate. And we still have 3 iron left, which I'll probably save. I'll probably make a pickaxe out of it. But for right now, I don't care. I just want to get the materials for this hut. Okay, I doubt we'll need more than 2 stacks of leaves. So what I'm going to do now is try to find a good place to build this. And we're going to make ourselves a nice little house. Okay, around right here is the flattest area I can find in the swamp. So we're going to make ourselves a little flat area and just going to be a starter house. It's not an amazing place for a base, but for what we're going for, I think it fits perfectly. Unfortunately, I can't do a really fun building time lapse because we don't have replay mod for this version of Minecraft yet, but I'm hoping they'll have it pretty soon and we can get that going. Okay, so over here, we're going to put that, and then I need my wood back. We're going to make ourselves a nice chest. Let's do like half the wood into planks, and then we'll just do a chest so I can at least organize my inventory a little bit because I'm a big mess right now. Okay, that helps a lot. Okay, I think just this little 5x5 house I have right here, I think this is the size I want. Again, it's just a small starter house. I can speak today. And I want it to look pretty small, but also in case this looks bad, I don't want it ruining my world. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build up, and on the 3rd level here, we're just going to use blocks. And then to conserve blocks on everywhere else but the corners, we're going to use slabs. So I think, okay, I really like this wood type. What do you guys think of the new mangrove wood type? I really like the dark reddish color it has. I think it looks really, really cool. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do on the corners. I'm going to swap that for logs on the corners. Oh, yes. There we go. I want to use as many variations of this single wood type as I can, using, you know, essentially the same block, mangrove wood, but in different forms to make this build look a bit more unique. And we're definitely going to need to collect more. Okay, and for the mangrove hut, here we go. Actually, I kind of like it. It's not like, again, an amazing build, but it's just my starter house, and I wanted to use all the blocks in the area, and I decided to use mud and then the mud with mangrove roots for the walls, and instead of windows, I just used fences for more of a, like, primitive hut feel, and since I have all these, you know, iron nuggets, I decided to put a fence. I might add some more details here and there in the future, but I like it. And instead of doing stairs, I felt like it deserved a ladder as the sort of leveled up, lifted house. And again, since these swamps in real life flood, it's important that you build these houses on stilts. But for now, this is home sweet home, and I love it. I'm just gonna go back to the village really fast and grab all my stuff before setting up in the house. Yeah, the mangrove forest is definitely not the place you want to build like a giant base or set up your village, but if you have like, I don't know, maybe a village of a series of small huts similar to the one I built, I think it could be a pretty fun build experiment. So I might leave this here, and maybe in the future we'll revisit it, revamp it, and create a series of different huts. But for now, this is my home, and I'm gonna treat her well. I really like it. I might actually swap the fences for flower pots with different flowers, but I don't know. We'll mess around with that in the future. I'll see what I can do. I just wanted to use all the blocks available, and also, like, I'm poor and it's hardcore, so I don't have a lot to begin with anyways. So I really don't have room to be picky, I guess. I have the buried treasure map, which will help us out, but let's see if we can, yes, furnish the rest of our house with moss. It's beautiful. I love it. Yeah, it's nice and cozy. Can I sleep? Oh, it's letting me sleep. Yes, perfect. Well, there we go. We're already on day 5, and we have survived hardcore Minecraft without any shoes. But if you enjoyed episode 1, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm super excited for this series. Like I said, I really want to do a lot of... Hello? A lot of different things, a lot of more unique things, and really try to branch out my content. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, as I'm trying to survive the horrible mangrove forests here. Hopefully I'll make it to episode 2, but I appreciate you guys for watching. It was really fun, and it's glad to be back. I'm very glad to be back, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.